Hi. So, I was just finishing up. Opening all the...
Unfortunately, this vault code appears to have been written in owl dialect. I won't be able to crack the code until we meet and defeat the bird who created it.
I was gonna say I was just running around trying to unlock all the safes that I missed on stream, and
this vault code
I can't remember what it is exactly that you get from this one, but it must be overpowered enough to... It must be overpowered enough to be unavailable before actually finishing the final boss. Who we are on to right now.
Okay, partner, this is it! A trip to Clockwork's lair!
Alright, this is it. This is the son of a bitch who killed your family? And you're like the last person, you're the last master thief who remains of the Cooper lineage. This dude killed your family and took your prized, handed down through generations, your codex of master thief techniques and like your actual genealogy and your heritage and everything. Fuck this guy.
We were on our way to the Krakkarov volcano in Russia. While looking over what little information I had on the final member of the Fiendish Five, I began to notice something. In the 4 parts of the Thievius Raccoonus recovered so far, several of the pictures depict a shadowy owl-like figure, which looks very similar to the police images of the mysterious Clockwork. Is this a strange coincidence, or is there something I'm missing?
Fly Cooper in. The cold heart of hate. Fuck this guy. God, Sly 2 is...
Hey, Sly! The road to Clockwork's fortress is blocked!
We do not get a break through this whole...
That lock for me, would you, pal?
through this whole sequence. Yeah, sure, as soon as I remember which button, Murray.
Whoa! Check out all those mines! Think you can blow them away and clear a safe path for us?
I'm on it, my friend. The whole thing is just... okay. It's like one big... one big clutch, one big choke point.
My scanners indicate the Clockwork is holed up in that owl-shaped tower.
First things first, we've got hostile robo-falcons at 12 o'clock, Sly!
They make Clockwork make a little bit more sense. Like this. By Sly 2. Oh shit. I'll own that. I was like not looking at what I'm supposed to hit. What I'm supposed to be hitting. What do I have to do to capture my PS2? Because I have Neopets the Darkest Fairy somewhere. And I haven't played that in a really long time, and I really want to. I think I missed one. Oh. This is what I meant about that. Yeah, this is what I meant when I was talking about why I thought the level design, quote-unquote, favored one direction. Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. You know, because it's like, now it's just kind of going around a circuit, sort of? Yeah. Like one big circuit. That, yeah, like in a point in a counterclockwise direction. I don't think it goes that deep. Maybe it does, I don't know. I was just thinking in terms of the camera following you. And just kind of having to stick there. Like, stick to one position. We're gonna have it. It's 2002, and we can't adjust the camera controls.
Tower, it's a giant death ray.
And we can't adjust the camera controls, and we can only have the camera go one way. It's gonna be this one. That's my theory. Game theory. Dork. We get to see Carmelita in this one, though. And what they do with Bentley's character in Sly 2 is actually something I've always really liked. And I thought it was really refreshing to see in not just a video game, but really any piece of media. Good to see that. Come on. Beat it. Come on.
Tower, it's a giant death ray.
Oh, Jesus.
Why take out those rocks or we're in trouble?
Sly games are chill streams.
Heads up! The Robo-Falcons are back!
Low. Well, they have more potential for chill, I think. Oblivion's pretty intense. No, Oblivion can be chill too. It just depends on what's unfolding. But it's also so fucking crazy, and like there's at least an element of predictability in this. You know what I mean? Let's fuck that up for good.
Getting swarmed!
I remember spending.
Shooting, Sly! Looks like we're in the clear!
I spent so much.
Murray, that cave doesn't look tall enough for the turret to make it all the way through.
There's that. I spent so much time on this level when I was 8. I don't know how many months it took me to beat it.
Security door on the far side of the cavern. The only way to unlock it is to analyze at least 60 of those hanging computers.
Would have been easy to get at them if Murray hadn't thrashed our new turret.
Yeah, won't be a problem. I can hack the computer's connection coupling so they'll fall to the ground. Then Murray will have to run over them with the van.
Okay, and Murray, remember to use our new battering ram by hitting the square button if anyone tries to keep you from those computers.
So much new information.
Murray, there are only 119 computers up there. And these fires
Oh, these guys are cute. I like the little lava slugs. How the fuck do you make sense of this? This is what I mean by the level design being really odd in certain places. And why it feels like a pilot episode of a TV show. Come back. God. I'm not sure there's really an easy way to tell whether they've consumed all the whether the lava slugs have consumed all the computers. What a ridiculous sentence that is. Sly 2 makes more sense. If you can believe it. Sly 2 is where Yoko Shimomura signs on. Sly 2 is where fucking Danny DeVito becomes a part of the main cast. And then Sly 4 is like is it season 11 or season 12 of Sunny that I decided, of Always Sunny in Philadelphia, that I decided I hated because it was, like, there's like heavy, to call Always Sunny heavy-handed sometimes would be like calling a sledgehammer inconveniencing. But it's also subtle at certain points. Whatever, that doesn't matter. Sly 2, we're not going to have that issue. 50... Is that just like how many slugs remain?
So slow, Murray. Those fire slugs are beating you to the computers. You'll never get to them all at this rate. Remember, use the battery ram to knock the fire slugs back into the lava.
Absolutely.
Murray, there are only 119 computers up there.
I hate it when my computer is overrun with fire slugs. With slugma that like I hate watching that stick of RAM on my that 8 gig stick of RAM on my desk sink into the soft blobby molten hot body of a slugma who's hungry to eat it for some reason, I guess is what's happening here. They hit you with so much. Just hungry hippos. And, you know, restarting save scumming here, it's not really a point unless it's, I don't know, at the very last second. Yeah, it's just... Yeah. Okay. My number has to hit 60 before theirs does. There, my walnut brain finally rubbed together a sentence. Jesus. Yeah, just go around the circle. Oh my god.
Oh, Murray, those fire slugs are beating
Focus.
you to the computers. You'll never get to them all at this rate. Remember, use the battery ram to knock the fire slugs back into the lava. Murray, there are only 119 computers up there.
119?
Fire slugs seated dead.
That's very specific. Oh my god. Other way. I have nothing else. I have nothing more to offer on the fire slugs except maybe I don't. I don't know. I've noticed that these are the levels without commentary. The weird ones, the ones with the hey, smash all these chickens for this ghost so we could create some good gumbo. There's not a time trial for that, obviously. The time trial. I mean, there cannot be time trials for those. I don't know, it just seems like a real... What I'm trying to say is that it seems like a very convenient way of not having to explain how those levels came to be. The ones that are oddly out of place. Oh, come on. Oh no, it's still at 50. It's ridiculous. Come on, come on, come on.
So slow, Murray. Those fire slugs are beating you to the computers. You'll never get to them all at this rate. Remember, use the battery ram to knock the fire slugs back into the lava.
One more. I got this.
Murray, there are only 119 computers up there, and these fire slugs seated dead are getting to them before us. The first one to 60 computers wins.
Maximize computer acquisition. Don't worry about the slugs. you all coming from? Neck and neck. This must have pissed me off so much when I was 8. Maybe those memories have been overridden with, like, I don't know. With other things, but I can have. Yeah!
Driving, Murray. Now we have enough data to open the security doors. Just past them is the control room to Clockwork's Death Ray Tower. I think it's time for some Cooper thieving and sabotage. Don't you think, Sly?
Let's go. I don't have to finish that sentence. A daring rescue.
Careful, Sly.
No.
Those tiles are booby-trapped. You better get out of there.
Hold on. That's Carmelita. She looks trapped.
Serves that cop right. She's been dogging us from the start.
It's just a misunderstanding. We've got to free her.
Are you crazy, Sly? Clockwork probably stuck her there to trap you.
But if I don't do anything, Carmelita's doomed. Besides,
Bentley's
stealing
like,
just won't be any
hey
fun
Cap,
without her."
Sly, don't you
Your
remember?
ridiculous raccoon logic sends shivers up my shell. But if you're determined to go through with this, that barrel will undoubtedly help, though I have no idea how you'll get up there.
Dude, a spire jump here, a rail slide there. I've done this a million times.
Your ridiculous raccoon logic? What's like the human equivalent of that? Okay, anyway. It is a very fun. It doesn't give you a break, but it is a very fun level. Yeah, now we're playing Thieves in Time. What am I looking at? Okay, and there are... No. I was gonna say, I didn't think so, but there are no. Just making sure there are no. We're done with the clue bottles. Oh yeah, there's one. Stop. What? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm fucking such a weird mood. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm in a weird mood, but it's not a bad one. Yeah, this thing. A spire jump here. A rail slide there. Conveniently placed barrel here. Oh my god. Okay, calm down. You're fine. Oh, come on. Yes. You gotta calm down, man. I'm very excited to get to Sly 2, if you can't already tell. Here we go. Excusez-moi. Thank you for the barrel, Clockwork. Or like, make sure he knows he'll have something to hide in. Can I fucking move? in this like orientation of the lights. I mean, I can, but if they detect, that'll happen. You know, just own that. Own it. How far back is it gonna reset me? You deserve that. This is hopefully the last time I'll say this, but there will be none of this in Sly 2 or 3. 4, it's kind of like part of the game, not save state scumming, but moving around in time. It has an interesting story. It's just kind of. It's just there are so many things about it. You know what I mean? About it. Something to. It's really just something you have to see for yourself to understand. And I'm your tour guide throughout that. I'll be your tour guide, and we can endure this shit together. Makes it sound like all the other games suck. They don't. It's just Thieves in Time that's like uniquely bizarre and fucked up. So is 3, but like not.
Cooper, I should have known you were behind this.
You got me wrong, Miss Fox. I'm here to rescue you.
You sentimental fool. Empathy has always been the downfall of the Cooper clan.
I knew this was a trap. Looks like I'm going to have to do some fast and furious hacking to shut down that gas before Sly's brain is turned to cheese.
Bentley comes through.
Haven't had to do this in a while. Okay, I used the left analog stick to steer and the right analog stick to unleash my hacker code. Those green data packets need to be destroyed if I'm gonna get out the yellow security code.
I actually like these, like the little hacking segments. I think they're really fun.
Stay sharp, Bentley.
Hacking. I think they're cute. Ah! We'd be here for a million years. Otherwise. Oh my god. Is it really just one hit from the little teeny clockworks?
Level 2!
The hacking in Sly 4 in Thieves in Time is really unique and fun. Sometimes insanely frustrating, but you can't say they didn't try. You can't say they didn't try new things.
Level 3!
Okay. It's like fucking bumper cars. No. Oh my god. It's okay, you're fine. You go. How did we do this when we were in 2nd grade? It was the only thing. It was the only thing we thought about for months at a time. It just throws so much at you. This whole stage. That might have been a bad idea. I'm so done. You're fine. How do I keep thinking IKEA? No, that's no, not today. Not tonight. Absolutely not. My body is a temple, old and decrepit. Probably haunted.
Can stand before thee.
Sly, I was wrong about you. Break me out of this force field by smashing its base, and I'll make it up to you somehow.
It won't be the only time we get to play as Carmelita.
I don't get it, Cooper. I've hunted you for years, tried to throw you behind bars, but when you get a chance to leave me in a cage, you set me free. Why?
Carmelita, we may be on opposite sides of the law, but you're not my enemy. Now, the homicidal robotic owl that built this death ray and nearly gassed us to death, that guy's on my list.
I see your point. All right. Until Clockwork and his evil schemes are destroyed, I suggest we work together.
Together at last.
He does kind of need that.
I need that cane. It's been in my family for generations.
Don't worry, Ringtail. I'll cover you while you get it back.
That has
If you can, make your way to the top of the death ring. I stashed my jetpack there before Clockwork nabbed me.
Now that we're a team at all, I need to leave your side.
Hold on. This truce is only temporary.
It has to be a
Once
slur,
we beat
right?
Clockwork, I'm coming after you.
Really?
Well, maybe I'll give you a 10-second head start.
Oh my god. Okay. Jesus. Oh my god. How many... It's not a... It's not like a microscopic target by any means. It's not like this is darts where it gets smaller and smaller, right? The part you want to hit, that's not it. That's not it at all. What the fuck is that thing's hitbox? accuracy is not really a priority here. And friendly fire is a possibility. Here's another clutch point. I think. Yeah. Here come fucking 400 of them. Relax. Come on. Fuck! What are your names? I need to see some license and registration. You all work for Clockwork? I'm sorry, ma'am. What did she say? Sinking peril.
Where's Carmelita's jetpack? Right where she said it would be. The magnetronic support field for the death ray got destroyed as you were making a run for your cane. You'd better hurry. This whole thing is about to fall apart.
I'm on it.
This one's pretty fun. There is a time limit, but like there isn't a timer. You know what I mean?
It's sinking fast. Climb, Sly, climb. Climb.
It's like it stings.
Smash through those gears with your cane. You'll just keep moving.
Beautiful to look at. But I feel nauseous suddenly. Must be that Master Thief with vertigo. Ooh, almost. Almost. Jesus. Because I was nauseous because I remembered what this stage is like. My body just had like a natural physiological response, like trauma response. A strange reunion.
Okay, that jetpack is easy to fly. Use the left analog stick to aim and steer, and press the square button to fire its rockets. Sly! Behind you!
There's our boy.
Sly Cooper, you have escaped my gas chamber and destroyed my death ray.
This chamber?
You Coopers always find a way to beat me.
Always? So that was you in the background of all those old pictures in the devious raccoons. How old are you?
Perfection has no age.
What? You're immortal?
Revenge is the prime ingredient in the fountain of youth. I've kept myself alive for hundreds of years with a steady diet of jealousy and hate, awaiting the day when I
That makes sense.
eclipse your family's thieving reputation.
Sly! My missiles don't hurt him, but bullets seem to create holes in his armor. Shoot into the gaps I create.
Hating keeps him alive. Hating keeps this fucker breathing. Yeah, well, I have better friends than you. Is this tier like, is this it? No. Violet, this looks deceptively easy for the last boss. He does not disappoint, don't worry. Unfortunately.
Nice shooting, Sly! You got him! Wow, that's one tough owl.
I don't get it. You're so familiar with my family. You must have known my father had a son. If you hated the Coopers so much, why did you let me live when you stole the Thievius Raccoonus?
Because I wanted to show the world that without your precious book, the Cooper line was nothing.
Ah, well, there's where you're wrong. The Thievius Raccoonus doesn't create great thieves. It takes great thieves to create the Thievius Raccoonus.
Enough, Sly Cooper. It ends here. I will finish you like I finished your father. And the Cooper line will be erased, and the only master thief will be clockwork.
Oh yeah, these fucking things. Oh yeah, these fucking things. The trolls are really good. Very tight.
You can't dodge me forever.
Thank you, my queen. The jetpack looks like it has googly eyes. And no checkpoints for this. From what I remember. You fucking die. You die the first time. You die somewhere along here. You're getting back to his first. You're getting sent back to the beginning of his evil villain speech. That he's not finished with until you defeat him. He's a beautiful specimen, though.
Now's your only chance, Sly! You've got to get to his head and destroy it before his auto...
I am.
This is creepy. Or, like, this is the creepiest part about it, about this whole sequence. Where he's just... Where he's just sort of... He's literally drowning in lava and on death's door, and he's still... He's still talking shit about you, like, with his dying breath. That's how much he hates you.
Lay. Feet together.
Charlie Brown.
I will live.
Can't fucking see one.
Immortal. You direct. Clockwork is superior.
It took some tricky maneuvering, but I managed to snatch that last piece of the Thievius Raccoonus from Clockwork's claw. I had taken down each member of the Fiendish Five: Raleigh, Mugshot, Ms. Ruby, the Panda King, and finally Clockwork. I'd beaten them all one by one and reclaimed my birthright. Of course, There was no way I could have gotten here without
Gorgeous.
the help of my pals. I know this hasn't been easy for them, yet they stuck with me through it all. Murray, boy, it took a lot of guts for him to get out in the field with me. I know he was scared, but he's got more heart than anyone I've ever known. And thank goodness for Bentley. Without his expertise, I'd have never found my way off that rooftop in Paris.
Must
A
be
guy couldn't ask for a better gang of friends.
pictures of the developers.
Who could ever forget the lovely Carmelita?
Scream.
Looks like we're not going to be friends anymore. Now that Clockwork's death ray is out of commission, we're back to playing cops and robbers. I thought for sure she was going to slap the handcuffs on me right then and there. But instead, she was true to her word and gave me that 10-second head start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One.
Wish that were me.
I felt bad leaving her stranded on that giant rock, but I knew it wouldn't be long before we'd see each other again.
It's like, you got that shock pistol, you'll be alright. So that concludes Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. Why did I roll out of frame? I think we do have... We do have some extra cutscenes after this, don't we? See if I recognize any. The music is so good in this one. Rhythm heaven coded. Do I have Sly 2 downloaded already? I was gonna say, would it be a little bit more... Yeah, I guess it would be a little... Nah. Like, would it be more organized to just, like, do the different games in separate streams? Because this one's very short. However, I guess you could do... I guess you could move your camera a little bit to the right next time. I guess you have full batteries for...
I hate to tell you this, Sly, but the Thievius Raccoonus isn't fully restored. You're gonna have to go back and unlock all the vaults to find the pages you're missing. There is some good news, though. A friend of mine in Japan just sent me this really cool movie. And guess what? It's all about us.
This is the Japanese version.
いやー危なかった。ま、カルマリータちゃんには悪いけど、今回も俺様たちの勝ちだ。このデータファイルがあれば父ちゃんの仇が撃てる。あれはまだ俺が子供の頃だ。よく父ちゃんの膝の上で遊んでたっけ。俺様の一族は代々伝わる義族の家系。そして受け継がれた技をまとめたのがこのラクーナの秘伝書。その洗練を極めた忍びの技だが、そこには必ず守らなければいけない厳しい掟があった。義族たる者、名誉にかけて狙うは悪党のみ、善人からは奪わない。ところが俺様が秘伝書を受け継ぐことになった夜、突然5人のギャングがやってきた。奴らは俺を守ろうとした父ちゃんを、そしてとうとう見つけ出してしまったんだ。大切なラクーナの秘伝書を。奴らは俺様の全てを奪いやがった。きっと中に書かれた技を使って悪いことをしでかすに違いねえ。そして俺様は一人ぼっち町の孤児院に入った。 だがここで素晴らしい仲間に出会ったんだ。天才発明家、頼れる相棒ベントレー、そしてマーレ。食いしん坊でちょっとドジだがまあ憎めない弟分さ。仲間と一緒に俺様は父ちゃんの仇を討ち、そして秘伝書を取り返す。クーパーの名前に恥じない義族になれるか、それとも失敗してご先祖の顔に泥を塗るのか。さあ俺様たちの運命はどっちだ。
That one's so much more well animated. I don't understand. I don't know. We'll get the last page of the Thievius Raccoonus. It is in Fire in the Sky, isn't it? No. That's the literal... Yeah, it's the Unseen Foe. The one encrypted in owl code. Where is it? Gonna make me go all the way back, huh? I could load a different save and a different save where I actually have the time trials cleared and we could listen to some of the commentary. The first time I think in ever. Yeah, the Japanese version is so much more well animated. I wouldn't mind if it took the place of... I'm not saying the one used in, like, the one that's the default one is worse, or that it sucks, or that it doesn't look good, but I think... Why was that one so much more well animated in every aspect? There were so many more frames per second and shit. It was so good. Why was that one omitted? Why do I only see that when I beat the game? Why don't I see that when I start the game? It's really cool. Where is this thing? I forgot. I take a lot of screenshots to pop on a USB and study later. I really like if I'm trying to get somebody's face. Trying to get a character's face down, take a bunch of screenshots. Or, in the case of Sly, just take a screenshot of a cutscene and be like, how do I draw like this? I really want to. Just stare at it for a while. Copy it over and over again and be like, how does this work? What were they thinking when they drew it like this? Picture taken. I don't want Taco Bell suddenly. That's not happening. Come on. I'm not owning that one. Back on something. I forgot what it is. Maybe it's the ability to run while invisible? That could be it, but I'm not sure. Like the last thing we get in the Thievius Raccoonus. Really? Fuck. Okay, relax. I think it's at the very top of the tower. Very, very top. Yes. Right, I've learned this ancient owl language.
But this vault's combination has got to be 667.
Neighbor of the beast.
Amazing! Colonel Reed Cooper's time stopper technique. Press the triangle button and execute a flashbang that will stun all guards in the world for a few seconds. I can see how this might be useful and entertaining too.
That's right. So it is ridiculously
At long last, the Thievius Raccoonus
Howard.
restored to its original state. The first time I held the whole thing under my arm since I was 8 years old. The same weight that all my ancestors had felt beneath their arms as they had passed it on. Although, while other family members may have been great thieves, they all inherited the book. I got a chance to earn it. I had taken down the Fiendish Five, having used the moves my ancestors taught me, and become a master thief along the way. The time had come for me to chronicle my own adventures into the great book. This is gonna be fun.
I do like what Sly 3 does with Bentley's character. Oh, we just sat through these.
You've done it, Sly! The Thievius Raccoonus is complete! Now, try beating all the Master Thief sprints to unlock the designer's commentary. Once you've unlocked them all, I've got a special behind-the-scenes movie to show you.
That on another save. The Tokyo Police file. Question mark. Oh, it's literally developer commentary. Okay. That was pretty short, but I think I'm gonna call it tonight. So, if you stop by, thank you so much for stopping by. If you're watching the VOD right now, thank you so much for watching the VOD. Maybe tomorrow? My bangs always look so weird on camera. Whatever. Maybe tomorrow we'll start Band of Thieves, Sly 2. Not tomorrow, then the day after that. We'll see. I'll see you later. Bye.